Planning a vacation usually takes me days, sometimes weeks, but today I'm going to plan an entire 5-day trip to Portugal using only ChatGPT in under 10 minutes. Destination, hotels, daily itinerary, budget, packing list, everything. Let's see if AI can actually replace hours of research. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I've been hearing so much about people using ChatGPT for travel planning, so I decided to put it to the test. I am planning a real trip to Lisbon and the Algarve region in Portugal for May, and I'm doing everything with AI assistance. No travel agents, no endless browser tabs, no decision paralysis, just me and ChatGPT. And I'm going to show you exactly how I do it, step by step, so you can plan your next vacation the same way. Alright, timer starts now. Let's go! First step, choosing where to go. I have some basic preferences, so I'm going to ask ChatGPT to help me narrow down my options. Here is my first prompt. I want to take a relaxing 5-day vacation in Europe in mid-May. I prefer coastal destinations with beautiful beaches, great food, good weather, and not too crowded with tourists. My budget is around $2,000 total. Give me 3 destination recommendations with the pros and cons for each. Watch how fast this processes this. In seconds, ChatGPT is giving me 3 detailed options. It suggests the Algarve region in Portugal, the Amalfi Coast in Italy, and Costa Brava in Spain. Each option includes weather information, estimated costs, and what makes each destination special. I'm going with Portugal's Algarve region because ChatGPT mentions it has fewer crowds in May, amazing food, and my budget fits perfectly. Decision made in under 2 minutes. Normally this would take me hours of reading travel blogs. Now comes the fun part, building the actual itinerary. I need to know what to do each day. My prompt: create a detailed 5-day itinerary for the Algarve region in Portugal. I'm flying into Faro. I want a mix of beach relaxation, exploring charming towns, trying local restaurants, and maybe one outdoor activity like kayaking or hiking. Keep it balanced so I'm not rushed. Include specific town names and activity suggestions for each day. Look at this! ChatGPT is creating a complete day-by-day breakdown. Day 1, arrive in Faro, explore the old town. Have dinner at the seafood restaurant near the marina. Day 2, drive to Lagos. Visit Ponta da Piedade cliffs. Relax at Praia Dona Ana beach. Day 3 is Tavira and the beaches. Day 4 includes kayaking in the Benagil caves. And day 5 is a relaxed morning in Albufeira before my flight home. Every single day has specific locations, activities, and even meal suggestions. We are only 4 minutes in and I already have my destination and a complete itinerary. This would normally take me an entire evening of research. Next up, figuring out if this trip actually fits my budget. I need to know how much everything will cost. Here is what I ask. Based on this 5-day Algarve itinerary, give me a detailed budget breakdown for one person. Include estimated costs for flights from New York to Faro, accommodation in mid-range hotels or Airbnb, car rental, daily food budget, activities, and miscellaneous expenses. Show me the total and tell me if it fits within $2,000. ChatGPT is breaking down every expense category. Flights around $500 to $600, accommodation about $70 per night, so $350 total. Car rental for 5 days around $150. Daily food budget $40 per day times 5 equals $200. Activities like the kayaking tour and entrance fees about $100. Miscellaneous items like gas and parking $50. Total estimated cost $1,350. That's well under my $2,000 budget, which means I have extra room for nicer dinners or souvenirs. ChatGPT even suggests keeping a buffer of 10 to 15% for unexpected expenses. Super helpful. Now I need to figure out where to stay. I don't want to spend hours on booking.com comparing hundreds of hotels. My prompt recommends 3 accommodation options in the Algarve region for my 5-day trip. I prefer places with good reviews, close to beaches or town centers, with free parking for a rental car. Include a mix of budget-friendly and mid-range options. Tell me the pros and cons of each and which towns they are in. ChatGPT suggests 3 different strategies. Option 1. Stay in Lagos for the whole trip as a central base. It recommends a guest house near the old town with parking around $60 to $80 per night. Option 2. Split my stay between 2 locations, 3 nights in Lagos and 2 nights in Tavira for variety. Option 3. A slightly more expensive boutique hotel in Albufeira with ocean views, around $90 per night. I'm going with option 1, staying in Lagos the entire time. It's central, saves time on packing and unpacking, and gives me a home base to explore from. Now I know exactly what to search for when I actually book. One of the best parts of traveling is the food. I want to make sure I'm eating at authentic local spots, not tourist traps. Here is my prompt. Create a food guide for the Algarve region. Recommend specific local dishes I must try, like seafood specialties and Portuguese desserts. Also suggest 5 specific restaurant names in Lagos, Tavira, and Albufeira that are popular with locals. Serve fresh food and want to break the bank. Include what each restaurant is known for. This is amazing. ChatGPT lists must-try dishes cataplana, which is a seafood stew, grilled sardines, octopus salad, and pastel de nata for dessert. Then it gives me actual restaurant names. In Lagos, Ristorante O Camilo for cliffside views and fresh fish. In Tavira, Ristorante Ponto de Encontro for traditional Portuguese food. In Albufeira, a ruina for beachfront dining. Each recommendation includes what the restaurant is famous for and the general price range. No more guessing or reading through 100 reviews online. Last thing, I need to know what to pack. I always forget something important. My prompt: create a smart packing list for a 5-day beach trip to Portugal's Algarve region in May. Include weather notes, clothing suggestions for beach and town exploring, essential items travelers often forget, and any Portugal specific tips like power adapters or local customs. ChatGPT tells me May weather is warm, around 70 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit. So I need light layers for cooler evenings. It lists clothing, 3 to 4 casual outfits, swimwear, light jacket, comfortable walking shoes, and sandals. Essentials: sunscreen SPF 30 or higher because the sun is strong, sunglasses, reusable water bottle, and beach towel. It even reminds me about the European power adapter, which I absolutely would have forgotten. Portugal specific tips. Bring small change for parking meters. Download offline maps and learn basic Portuguese phrases like obrigado for thank you and por favor for please. This is the kind of detail that makes a trip go smoothly. Before I wrap up, I want one more thing: local knowledge that helps me blend in and respect the culture. And final prompt: give me essential Portuguese phrases for travelers and cultural tips for visiting Portugal. What should I know about tipping, greeting locals, dining etiquette, and any unwritten rules that tourists should follow? ChatGPT explains that tipping in Portugal is not mandatory but appreciated. Around 5 to 10% for good service. Portuguese people are friendly but appreciate when you try to speak a few words in Portuguese first. Key phrases: bom dia means good morning. Hola is hello. Quanto custa means how much does it cost. A conta por favor means the check please. Having this written down will make interactions so much easier. In under 10 minutes, ChatGPT helped me plan an entire 5-day vacation to Portugal. Here's what we accomplished. Choose the perfect destination based on my preferences and budget. Created a detailed day-by-day itinerary with specific towns and activities. Calculated a complete budget breakdown. Got accommodation recommendations. Found local restaurants and must-try dishes. Built a comprehensive packing list and learned essential Portuguese phrases and cultural tips. This process usually takes me days of research, multiple browser tabs, decision fatigue, and second guessing. ChatGPT condensed all of that into one simple conversation. Now, here's the important part. ChatGPT is an incredible starting point, but you should always verify the information. Double-check flight prices on actual airline websites. Confirm hotel availability and rates. Look up restaurant reviews on Google or TripAdvisor and make sure attractions are open when you are visiting. Think of ChatGPT as your research assistant that does the heavy lifting, but you are still the final decision maker. The AI saves your time, but you bring the common sense and real-world verification. If this video showed you a new way to plan travel faster and easier, give it a thumbs up so more people can discover this time-saving method. And if you want more AI tutorials, productivity tips, and tech guides that actually help you in real life, hit that subscribe button. I post new video every week. Now go plan your dream vacation. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.